In this section, we're going to define sustainability as it relates to our organization. Not only will we define what it means, we'll also define what it doesn't mean.
That's right, and we'll cover the aspects of sustainability, which are resource, experience, political, or social and managerial.
The word sustainability is kind of a buzzword. A lot of people don't know exactly what it means, but they know it's good and so they want it.
For our purposes, sustainability means the following three things: that we create trails that flow and harmonize with the landscape, that our trails lay lightly on the ground and maintain natural drainage patterns to minimize impact and reduce erosion, and finally, that our trails provide resource protection over the long term if properly managed and maintained.
Let's look at some examples of trails that flow and harmonize with the landscape. As you can see, these trails appear to naturally fit into the terrain they cross.
Now let's look at some examples of trails that lack flow and harmony. Trails that are too long, too straight, too steep, or have a bad fall line are not in harmony with the landscape.
Sustainability doesn't mean that it's the cheapest trail to construct, or simply upgrading to an existing trail to achieve durability. It doesn't mean the trail won't require maintenance. Every trail will require some degree of maintenance. It also doesn't mean the trail will not require adaptive management. The trail must be able to change. It also doesn't mean the trail will continue to be sustainable if use patterns, use type, or use volume increases. And it also doesn't mean the trail will continue to be sustainable if there's a breakdown in the Great Trail Continuum.
Next is the four aspects of sustainability, which are resource, experience, political or social, and managerial. 1. Resource sustainability. Will the trail provide resource protection in the long term? 2. Experience sustainability. Will riders experience the same level of enjoyment over the long haul? 3. Political or social sustainability. You can have a great trail, but if it's in the wrong place and it's unsupportable from a political or social standpoint, then it's not likely to last. 4. Managerial sustainability. There are a couple of important aspects to this one. One is economic. You have to ask, can I afford this trail in the long run? Do the numbers work, or is it just not worth the cost? The other aspect is defensibility. Is the land manager able to justify the trail being in that location? Are the skills of the maintenance and monitoring personnel suitable for that trail?
Trails that don't have all four components of sustainability could fail. So it's important to understand the sustainability basics. That starts with understanding the physical forces. Following sound trail location principles, making informed decisions on challenge versus sustainability, and seeking creative ways to provide challenge for riders.
With new trails, recognize that trail tread and sustainability can change drastically as the trail sets in. Understand that the parameters for sustainability change with each trail segment as the grade, soils, water, aspect or slope, and other variables change.
So to summarize, in order to create sustainable trails, all 5 of these elements must be taken into consideration and addressed properly. That's it for this section. Let's pause for discussion.
Share your experiences riding on trails that are in harmony with the environment versus trails that are not.
Think about the 4 aspects of sustainability and why they all must be taken into account in order to design a truly great trail.